I'm taking this off. Okay. Hey y'all, happy Moon Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth and you are too. Welcome to this week's Moon Day deck pour reading. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My email, my Linktree, my social media, my Venmo, my Cashapp. If you'd like to donate through or tip through that, which is very much appreciated, and it's helpful. And the information of book. Also, I have my wish list down there. If you would like to donate or tip through that, that's very much appreciated and it's helpful as well. And the information to book a reading with me, everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. And for this week's Moon Day deck pour reading, I will be channeling with Darius Archangel Michael, who's supporting the collective highest good and Darius good. I asked Archangel Michael, who are you and how would you describe yourself? And the number 3 came up. I associate the number 3 with like your environment, people that you associate with, people that you're around, society, and like the influence it has on you and everything like that. So yeah, that came up, and then he said, anyone who is in a dire space, if there is a dire energy situation in general, Archangel Michael paves the way for ascension, for better, for peace, rest, and to make anew. He also helps with ascending, transforming, or moving something from a negative space or situation to a better one. And he also helps with making sure that it is a safe, secured space um, to be able to express when it comes to innocence and childlike expression, and also for rest. So that's who he said he is. That's how he described himself. I will be channeling with him for this week's Moon Day deck pour reading. And if you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I'll handle if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and helpful. And let's get into this week's Moon Day deck for reading. Okay, let's get started. So for this week's Moon Day deck for reading, the topic is surrender to what you do best. The first card to come out is the Two of Pentacles. The second card to come out is the Eight of Cups. The third card to come out is the Emperor card. The fourth card to come out is the Eight of Rods, which is the Eight of Wands. The fifth card to come out is the Ace of Swords. The sixth card, I'm so sorry, hold on. Distracting the fuck out of me. Okay, the sixth card to come out is the Six of Rods, Six of Wands. The seventh card to come out is the Ace of Pentacles. The eighth card to come out is the Six of Cups. The ninth card to come out is the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Hermit card. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. And top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is the Ten of Cups. Seems like a pretty nice spread so far. Looks like people are moving towards better. The moon is waning right now. It's in the last quarter moon. I think by the end of the week it's going to be in the waning crescent moon. And in the Eight of Cups is the waning crescent moon here. So maybe some of y'all are working towards letting go of what doesn't really support your highest good and the highest good and moving towards better or whatnot. How do I get us out of here? Awesome. Yeah, so here we go. Surrender to what you do best. There's something about a cycle here for you guys. Something here about a cycle. There could be something about money. Something about death and rebirth. Something about cycle. how you like bring in money, finances, or whatnot. And some of you could be seeing 111. There's something about a new start. It could be something about yourself, like your individuality, yourself. I feel like it could most likely be that because we are in Aries season. Aries is the I am sign, and Aries is like, the baby or whatnot. And I just see it as like the baby who's been born. You come into this world by yourself as an individual. So that, and then also there's the Hermit card here, and then just with the Eight of Cups card or whatnot. And there's like one person moving forward. There's something about, I think that it could be like a new beginning, and it could be something that like you're embarking on by yourself um, as an individual. Yeah. So yeah, new start, initiating something. 111, y'all could be seeing that, or maybe it's confirmation after this or something like that. But yeah, new start and individual, and yeah. Maybe you're starting a new cycle. Maybe you are, as an individual, are experiencing a cycle or something like that. Actually, there is four ones. I didn't realize that. You got so many aces. You got three of the aces. But like, yeah, so I guess 1 1 could be something for you. Also 11 11. So yeah, you're stepping through like the a new through the doors through into a new phase and all that stuff. And you're probably doing it on your own. Even if people around you, this is something you have to do on your own, or you're doing it on your own. And then there's like ascending numbers, so it's like 6 7 8. Yeah, you're moving forward and the cycle thing. And this is something that you need to choose and make a decision on, or you are choosing. Um, Especially like something with like the cycle and like the number eight, and when you flip the eight on its side, it's like an infinity sign. And then like the two of pentacles, which it means balance, but it could also mean making choices or decisions. And like the two of pentacles looks like an infinity sign right there. So something about that. hmm so that. And then let me just go over again. It's like this is something about a cycle. You could be starting a new cycle, stepping through the doors, into a new phase. You could be doing it on your own and everything like that. Something about being an individual. And there's just something about like 1 1 1, 11 11. And it could be about your like about finances or something like that. Or there's just something about death and rebirth. And you could be doing this like on the low or something like that. There could be something about like the way like your subconscious, the way or whatnot, the way that like things run subconsciously. Or something could be like done like on the low, like you're doing it like you're moving in silence as they would say or something like that. Or you need to. Yeah, there's something here about making balanced decisions, investing um, in the right places. You may be starting somewhere, especially financially. And hey there, Rick. Um, oh my gosh, when I do that, the whole like meme stuff comes up. My name's not Rick. And then Rick and Morty. Okay, got that out. Anyways, hey. Um, yeah, there's something about making balanced decisions, especially like maybe when it comes to starting in finances, like maybe you got like a new begin. There's a new beginning when it comes to like your finances, your foundation, your stability, and you need to make a balanced decision, and it has to be like a good investment or whatnot. Maybe some of you got like y'all got some type of income of money, like or whatnot, like somebody dropped some money on you or you got money and now it's time to like there's a you're advised to or you are doing this or like it's time to like balance the make a like balance these finances, this foundation, this stability by making the right investment or whatnot. So start off balanced, put the money in the right places. And this should be like an investment for you. And yeah, some of y'all are like, there's something about like maybe like either you're moving in silence or there's something about you like tuning into your subconscious or what you like your moon sign, like you like going deeper into the depths, into the darkness of like what actually like pleases you. Some of y'all maybe have been doing like inner child work or something like that, to remember what your true desires are or whatnot. And you are navigating emotionally like through your feeling on through that towards better. Some of y'all, there's something about like maybe wanting a desire for like a family and children and everything like that, and you are moving based off of that. You're moving towards that. You're moving towards like fulfillment of family and children. Whatever your desires are, like your inner child or like what like your true self, the depths of you, um, and what you have possibly forgotten as like a child, what you truly desired, um, you're moving towards that. And then some of y'all are taking the are taking the bull by its horn, like y'all are taking control by, and some of y'all are like moving in silence or something like that. There's something about like you being able to be in control or being the leader or whatnot due to what you call it, like being so established within yourself, or you need to like really search the depths of yourself. You need some alone time. You need to like really research yourself or do research that will like help you to deeper know yourself or something like that. And within that it like gains control, like you gain control because like you have control over like the inside of you. And there's something about like as you being like the leader, being in control or something like that, um, either needing to move in silence or sometimes like you need to be go in the dark. like step away and go in the dark. There's something about individuality with the Emperor and the Hermit. I just feel like you need to go to in within the depths of yourself for some type of control and individuality. Something's gonna happen like real quick. It's like you're gonna be alone during this. Like there's something that's gonna happen real quick. Um, Something that's gonna shoot you to the top really quickly. It's like this burst of energy or whatnot, this burst of newness and everything. And it's gonna, yeah, it feels like it's just gonna boost you to the top really quickly. I'm just taking this as like you needing to focus on yourself. And okay, that's what it just seemed like to me. Needing to focus on yourself, really needing to like, okay, so I'm gonna say this real quick. When I was on this shroom journey, the first time I ever tried it or whatnot, um, this is the best way I can describe it. Like, cause sometimes, okay, the first time I tried it or whatnot, I was like in this like meditative position or whatever, the lotus position. And like whenever I would try to like go a certain way or whatnot, um, like it would something would like pull me back to the center or whatnot. And then when I stayed in the center, like I noticed like parts of me coming back. So there's something about like parts of you, and I did it yesterday too, it's very funny. I think that when we overextend ourselves to other people, to other places, we're here, but parts of us are like scattered. So sometimes you have to like center yourself, and if you if you want to do it your way, you could do it your way. But there's something visually, sometimes I imagine like parts of myself, me pulling parts of myself back here. And it's a lot of it sometimes. Sometimes it happens quick and there's a lot of it come, but then like as I'm still going, like I will see another part come back, another part come back. So there's something about that, like just needing to like really refocus back to yourself and bring all those parts that were outside back in or something like that. I don't know if I even explained that properly. Because there's something about you needing to possibly embark on a journey individually on your own. Um and you may and I'm hearing oh it's lonely at the top type of thing. I didn't want to say it because it's so cliche, but I keep hearing it, especially for the six of rods here, or the six of wands, where like he's up here or whatnot. And six of rods or six of wands usually means somebody who's like celebrated, like a celebrity, or who's on the top or whatnot. And usually, traditionally, you see other people, but you see that there's like obviously like people holding stuff up, but there's nobody but this person on their horse. So there's something about that. Um, yeah. So something about you needing to like really pull those parts of yourself back to you and be centered and I feel like focus on this journey, embark on this journey individually. Even if you're around people, just needing to really focus on yourself type of thing. And I was just thinking about like the whole thing about like twins and everything like that. Of course, you guys were in the same belly and everything like that, but still, you guys individually had to come out of the vagina one by one. Y'all didn't come out like together. And even though there there's something about being together, like you guys are in individual like bodies or something like that. So yeah. So all of that, and then yeah, so as there's something about there's something about your choices, making balanced choices or whatnot, especially as you rise to the top or something like that, um, needing to continuously like make balanced choices, especially for yourself or whatnot, for your self-care and make good self-investments. And like if it's money and stuff like that, like put like your money in the right places, like invest in the right places. Some of y'all are embarking on this new journey. You're making a new start, and this is a journey. This is a new start to like develop a family, to bring stability, fulfillment, and it's like to be unshakable. So it's like on a solid foundation, um, or whatnot, so that like a tower won't have like so that there isn't any like cracks or anything, or it's like unstable, so that later on if tower happen, no. Like you're moving towards like better, you're moving towards a more like steady foundation, starting on a steady foundation. Um, and it's to bring about this family, this fulfillment, and it's unshakable. And if there's something about some of y'all like getting, I guess they call it a windfall, like a windfall of money or something like that, or like maybe you just starting at like the very bottom and building up or something. And then there's something about like taking control over your desires, also like maybe needing to be like the authority of your inner child, or like the child within you or something like that, needing to be the authority of it and control of it and take control of your desires. So that means to like, it's the same thing like I've been saying, like have these dreams and have these desires and everything like that. And definitely focus on your inner child and everything, or whatever childlike is there. But at the same time, it's kind of like, your parents and stuff like that let you be a child and let you have a childhood, but be able to direct it properly or something like that. We are in the Sagittarius moon, but yeah. And being able to like have authority over it and control over it, so that like it's not just dreams and it's not just desires. You actually make it happen, type of thing. So you know how like parents sometimes realize that like, oh, their child really likes to dance, or they realize that their child really likes to do this, so they get them an actual thing, or get them an actual thing so that they can apply it, so they can do it, or they like put them in dance class or whatnot so they can apply it and do it, something like that. Something is happening quick or is gonna happen real quick. Like, there's just like this burst of energy or whatnot. You gotta stay balanced and focused through it all. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. Yeah, and some of y'all are gonna get some insight, or some of y'all are gonna get some insight or some clarity by like going hermit mode, like going inner, going very deep, going deep or inner or whatnot. Yeah, some clarity comes about, some answer comes about by going inner, by going hermit mode. Also, maybe like you just need to like be able to stay clear and stay focused by like going inner, going hermit mode. Some of you, there's something about looking something up or researching something. And this could be within you, or this could be like for real looking up, researching something, and there's like clarity or an answer through it. Also, I just feel like this is just to stay focused, honestly. And you're on, I don't mean to make it sound, because I don't think it's, honestly, I like solitude. I don't think it's like bad solitude or whatnot, or individuality or like being alone. But there's something about you need to go about this on your own, or you are embarking this on your own. And you need to move in silence. You got to move a certain way. Um, all right. Before I do that, my bad. So, yeah, there's something about making decisions, staying balanced, or making a balanced decision as you move forward to better, maybe on your own, as you're embarking on this journey. You may be going through the dark. This may be happening like starting today, going forward as the moon keeps waning. And you may be going in the dark, and that may be meaning like you're going this on this by yourself or something like that. But yeah, and there's something about needing to take the bull by its horns, and taking control or whatnot, taking authority, making initiative, and it's to like to go, and um, it's like having a clear direction as well. Like I feel like you already know. You already know what you gotta do. You already know what you gotta focus on. Do that. Go. Move. Take authority. Take initiative. Things may be happening really fast. Stay clear. Stay clear. Have clarity and everything. Um, Stay on high grounds and everything like that. Just stay up here. Stay on high grounds. Um, Man, and I don't know if this is like celebrity status or just like your energy is gonna be up here. So even when like your energy is up here and it's obvious and people and stuff starts to happen, stay up here or whatnot. And I feel like that's why you gotta stay focused and be very connected with yourself, and keep your individuality no matter what. Um, and then like there's something about, yeah, like a solid start, um, a steady foundation as you start and everything like that. Um, there's something about like desires, or like what like you used to dream as a kid, like happening or something like that. Yeah, there's just gonna be this burst of energy. Just make sure that like you direct it properly. Just like I said, be the parents of yourself, be the parents of your child or whatnot. Yeah, I have a interesting imagination because there was just, I don't know, I literally be going through my own journeys and my own bubble and stuff like that, and it's real because like the fact that it just really be happening in real life is interesting. So there's just a point where like I don't know how to explain how I got there, but I swear it's a good way, okay? But like it was a point where I literally just could vision and visualize myself being in a car, going on a road trip with my parents, but it's like my parents were me. It was the me who were my parents. So the father was me, but it was my dad, and the mother was me, but it was me. And I was me, the child in the back seat, looking out the window as I was as they we were driving on this road trip, and I was just passing and looking at like mountains. You know, when you were a little kid and you were with your parents and you were just in the back seat driving with them on a road trip or going somewhere. So there's something about that, like as like that's happening, just like, and then it's just the whole thing about parent being like the parent to your inner child, to yourself. Like, yes, things are gonna be exciting. People may be drawn to you. Like, there's gonna be like you're gonna be on top and everything like that. But stay focused. And oh my gosh, Dr. Umar keeps coming in my head. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. Um, no matter what. And just like I keep saying, like as like parents parents like direct their child, you direct yourself. There's going to be this excitement, this childlike exuberance and all that stuff through new eyes, but remember to like direct that energy or whatnot. Yeah, there's something about going on a journey, and it might be within yourself, it's probably going to be by yourself. You go in the depths. Some of you are looking something up. I don't know why something about like genealogy is coming up, you know, when people do the 20, is it 21 and me or something like that, and they do research on like who they are, and they find out like they had this and this in their blood and all that stuff in their family. Something about, I think it's genealogy. Like some of y'all may be going on that journey, and it has to do with something of this, or like there's something about just researching, going on the journey of like maybe the rabbit hole and figuring things out or something like that. And I just want to say, like, during all of this, like, definitely take care of yourself. Do grounding things like meditate, but not only that, like go into nature, take walks, exercise, take care of yourself, wash your hair, of course, shower and stuff like that. And when y'all do that, like turn everything else off and everything like that. Um, yes, it's 23 and me. Yes. Take what you call it. When y'all taking showers and stuff like that, y'all turn everything off. That is your time to focus on you. There's something like putting in, oh, there is the moon card. The moon card, sometimes I like feel a certain thing or I see it. They call it synesthesia, I heard. But like it's something deep and stuff like that. Um, and what you call it, bottom of the deck, which is a summary of all of that, is Seven of Pentacles. So like there's something about like definitely self-care, investing in yourself. um and it does not mean just like massages and stuff, and it's not just investing like just putting your money, so it's all of it. Like put your money in the right places, put your energy in the right places, all of that. Take care of yourself and all that stuff. And then when you're doing that, literally you have to focus on you first or whatnot. It's kind of like what I do when I'm reading for you guys. This is why I put in the pinned comment, and then I try to look afterwards when I do whatever. Like I'm literally doing what I'm always practicing with you guys. So I'm individually here doing that, but like I'm doing it for y'all. I don't know how to explain it to any much better. But yeah, it's to keep the focus of like to bring whatever needs to come through to fruition. And top of the deck, usually watching this right now is because like usually watching this right now in this moment, you're trying to bring this about, or this is what is the goal or something. Like just like it's not happiness and joy that's fleeting. It's not any of that, all those happy things that are fleeting. It's to here to stay, or whatnot, and secured and all that stuff. Um, Hold on, I'm looking, sorry. Hi there, Manny. And hi there, Ava or Ava. Yeah, all of it. Yeah, you must stay focused. You must stay focused. Okay? Hey, everyone. There. I'm going to clarify this with three more cards. Yeah, and here's the Ace of Swords again. Clarity and focus, like, for sure. Clarity and focus. At this point, y'all do know. If you don't, you're in denial. I'm just saying. Yeah, and then again, here we go. Two of Pentacles at the top of the deck. Like, what do you know? What are you doing and what do you know? Like that. What do you know and what what are you doing and that? So to clarify this whole entire spread, you got Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. You got the Strength card, power. And then you got the Tower card, disruption. Some of y'all like, yeah, it's so crazy. I be channeling straight up before I come on here because, like, it comes out in the cards. Like, I love that. There's a lot of eights, there's things with cycles, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Realizations. Um, is Pluto in Aquarius right now? I forgot. I think it is. Yeah, realizations, things are happening in people's individual lives and stuff like that. With cycles and stuff, death and rebirth, and some things maybe like tumbling down or whatnot, as like we speak and stuff like that. Like things are crumbling down in y'all in individual ways, or something is breaking down, or like maybe like the way that like things have gone for a long time in society that you thought was actual fact is crumbling down and all that stuff. Um, know that no matter how solid the government or anything is, nobody knows what's going on. I'm just trying to tell y'all, nobody knows what's going on. Mhm. And I know I'm an Aquarius, so I'm the I know sign. I know, but I don't know. Like that's why it says like the wise person knows that they don't know. Um, yeah. There's just and some things might be crumbling down, maybe tumbling down and stuff like that. Some of you may be like panicking about it, um, maybe in denial about it. As things are happening, you're kind of like this guy or whatnot, where you're choosing to like go under the covers type of thing. It's funny because I was talking about inner child. You're going under the color covers kind of thing. You're putting the your finger in your ears and you're like la 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 la. But panicking and choosing to limit yourself, choosing to hide, choosing to like be in denial is not going to help during this falling down or whatnot. What's going to help is for you to have strength or whatnot, for you to have strength. Um, and there we are, is right on top of the Emperor card and the Six of Cups card, like, or whatnot. I'm seeing it in multiple ways. In y'all lives, it could be like, let's see. Like I said, it could be something with your foundation, what you stood on to make you feel safe, you know what I mean? That gave you grounding. Now the ground is not there and you're kind of panicking because you're like, where do I go? Kind of thing. Um, yeah, it could be like family stuff, people you were around. Like I said, it could be like the subconscious underneath stuff. So it could be the thing with like, the occult, the underneath stuff, the subconscious stuff that kept you sane in a way, that kept you sane, and now maybe something about the demolished. So like you're feeling insane, you're feeling like what do I believe now or something like that. Um I'm thinking a little bit government, like some people, of y'all like found out something about like lies or that the government itself, and I'm thinking about that movie that they put on Netflix. Um, I forgot what it's called, but things were starting to like deteriorate, and even like the people in higher powers were freaking out, and like I was gonna say, no matter how solid things are, nobody knows what's going on. I'm telling you. And when you find that out, it's pretty scary because when I figured it out, it creeped me out because I'm like, okay, then what's going on? We're just on this like dot just flying around. We're on this thing just flying around, maybe, and nothing is nothing. I don't know, but find. I feel like there's it's so vague, but like find foundation and solidity, if that's the word, or security and stability in like what is true, like what already like feels true, like what has been working or whatnot in a way. And you have to go into like what you as a child, and that could be hard for some people because it was for me because I had to sit and remember. Maybe some of y'all don't really have good memory of your childhood or something, but there's something about like what did you feel or what was real as a child or something, or just being the mother, father of yourself, of your inner child or whatnot. I don't know how to explain it. Um, Yeah, so I mean, it's a lot, y'all. I don't want to go that deep because we're gonna go into the rabbit hole. Okay, hold on. and I just realized, oh my God, dang it. I just realized I got the most deep deck out here. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain. Maybe if y'all rock with me for a good minute, y'all gonna get it. I don't know how to explain what it is, but this is so deep. We're like in cosmic waters, right? Yeah, we're in like cosmic waters right now. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna show you. So bottom of the deck of the card that came out is Ayana Vision, Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed. And then top of the deck, usually watching this right now, you got Hayaka, Sorceress of Light. And maybe you should look up the owl, because when I split the deck, the lady, yeah, there we go. She came out with the owl. So look up what the owl mean. But this is like divine wisdom and stuff like that. It's like a whole bunch of cosmic, like spiritual stuff. But the actual card that came out is Anka, King of the Red Hawk Tribe. And I'm gonna read that for you, but I'm gonna call out the signs and I'm gonna say what they mean, and then I'm gonna read that and I'm gonna pull some charms. So, um, and everybody who's new here, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, fellow readers. Hey, what's up? Yeah, there's a whole, they don't get it about the Aquarius stuff, okay? They don't get it. It's so deep. I love Marvel. Thank you. uh, I don't do love readings. Y'all gotta navigate that. Right now, I don't do love readings. I really don't. And I don't do free ones either, to be honest. I'm on this like, and I'm in a new phase where like I have to move a certain way. So unfortunately, I don't do love readings. I only do it, I only do like certain readings, and I don't do readings on other people. It has to be about you and your self development, about your finances, your stability, and all that stuff general, but no love readings and no readings where I'm reading about somebody else for you. And I think I'm gonna come on. I've been saying that, but I think I'm gonna come on today and I usually do like go on live, and if anybody wants to get a reading or whatnot, I usually do like a $7 reading or something like that. So I'll come on and everything like that. Tee. Nah, my favorite one is WandaVision. WandaVision is my favorite. hmm And again, thank you. I feel like I'm a vibe. Um, so yeah, WandaVision spoke to me so hard because sometimes I feel like I'm a cosmic radio, and that's why when I'm like reading, sometimes I go crazy with the memes and this stuff, and I randomly say stuff because I feel like I'm a cosmic radio, and the thing is going like that all the time. And in WandaVision, there was just something relating to like tell her like getting through a traumatic thing through TV or whatnot. And I think that's part of what happened with me, that I love nostalgic things and watching like Ed and Eddie or stuff like that. And I realized it's because it was like a coping mechanism going through like traumatic things or being scared. Because just like what we're talking about here, we're in the cosmic waters and it's like, whoa, what's going on? So I don't know, it's deep. Anyways, the signs we have here is Aries, R, or Aries, we have um, Virgo, we have Leo. Aries, Virgo, Leo. We have Scorpio. Yeah, and Aries is here very heavy. Of course, we're in Aries season, so it's very heavy. But yeah, Aries, Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio. We even though it was they made like a whole big thing about the full moon in Libra. Before it was the full moon in Libra as a it was the full moon in Virgo first. So it could have been something about the full moon in Virgo that you guys relate to or something like that in Aries season. And then so yeah, you could be any of the signs. Those signs could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be about anybody surrounding you or something like that with those signs. Um, I feel like what it means with those signs being here, and it keeps coming up. There's something about like being able to like initiate and being able to explore, express yourself, especially your childlike self or whatnot, by being in a safe space to be able to express yourself, to explore, or whatnot. Um, and then Scorpio, and I really don't even want to talk about that because I don't like pandering to that stuff, we heard about a certain person and certain things coming out. There's different things that I intuitively kind of feel about that and know about it. But it's that, and it's crazy. I said celebrity and like being up here and being able to always hone into yourself and focus on yourself, even amongst people, because and things that I've been through myself, y'all, there's just a need to have a safe space, whether it's amongst people or like at your home or something like that, to actually express yourself and to be yourself and to be a child or whatnot, even if it's about children, to be a child. Because some people, were taken advantage of when they were children, like they weren't able to actually be a child because of like scorpionic things that has happened. So being able to be in spaces where you're not taken advantage of or like scorpionic underneath subconscious things don't like mess with you. And this could be energy, it could be in so many ways, y'all. This is in the industry, you know what I mean? This is like in your actual life. Um, You know what I mean? When you're in church and you're supposed to like be protected in church, but certain leaders do certain things. hmm hmm Um, and even cosmically, energetically as well. Um, People take advantage of people cosmically, energetically as well, because you're like in the waters and whatnot. So it's all about that. It's very deep. I don't like getting into it. So it's like that or whatnot. And whatnot. Yeah. And Virgo. It's crazy because this is what I was mentioning too about like, and I could be wrong, but this is what I observe. Okay. There's something with Virgo and like school and like, because usually school starts up around Virgo season. School usually starts up around Virgo season, August, September, right? There's something about like children and innocence, but being safe. And like I was mentioning about Beyonce's world tour, how it was so much different from everybody else's what you call it, like tour or concerts. Like everybody was able to go there and it was so big and so crazy. But like nothing crazy happened at her shit. And Beyonce's a Virgo. Nothing crazy happened at her shit. Versus in other like tours and stuff like that, there were certain things that were going on in the crowd or like to the performer themselves. Like people were throwing things at them or people would start doing stuff in the crowd. Um, but people were able to enjoy Beyonce and her music and all that stuff as a Virgo um, at her stuff. So there's just something with like, and I could go into a rabbit hole of what I know about the zodiac signs and all that stuff. Um, from Aries to Leo, it's basically being born and getting to know the world. And then by Leo, you celebrate because you're kind of like, you learn stuff and you're a part of the world. Now, from Virgo to Pisces, it's more of like establishing how to like really like make it a thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's gonna go too deep. But yeah, there's just something about especially the fact that Leo is here. There's something about children and play and expressing yourself. And then Virgo is like this the safety of that, like honing that in and the safety of that organization and all that stuff. And then there's Scorpio here. So Scorpio could be very like subconscious underneath stuff or whatnot, especially when we're growing up. What happens to us as we grow up and what goes into our subconscious, and then it's like underneath stuff. Like I really don't want to go there, but it's getting there, and I'm gonna do it. It's like when you're in the church, like you're supposed to be safe in the church because it's like the church is like the house of God and stuff. But sometimes certain priests, pastors, people do certain things to children or take advantage of people who trust the leader or whatnot. So is that's scorpionic stuff. Or if you're in school, like certain things happen and you get taken advantage of, or like it just warps your subconscious and everything like that. Um, so it's scorpionic stuff like that. It's the industry, like you're so excited like that, like you're finally on top, like you're finally like winning and everything like that. But people in who are higher up take advantage of that shit. They take advantage of like you wanting to be a singer and to make money and to do all this stuff. Sometimes they take advantage of it. There's somebody who's a Scorpio right now who is getting in trouble for it. We all know who. Look him up. Just saying. Um, so it's that stuff or whatever. It's a lot. And let me just say too, I'm saying this cosmically. So if anybody's awakening to this stuff or whatnot, I was telling I was telling somebody about this. She's younger too. I was like, and she's an Aquarius. Yeah. So I was saying, be careful if you ever start heading into these spiritual communities, be careful of like these people taking advantage of you spiritually. I went through a lot of it, I'm telling you. So it happens in the spiritual community. Um, and it happens cosmically and stuff like that. Just there's a thing about, again, being safe, being able to express your childlike self, even like for real children, having a safe place for children to express themselves, to be themselves, to play or whatnot, and it be safe and secured, and they're not taken advantage of, or something about their subconscious is being warped in a bad way. Building up their subconscious so that they are strong or whatnot. I didn't want to go into rabbit hole, but like there we go. All right. But so there's something with all of that and something breaking down or whatnot, um, that people may be going through or maybe seeing and stuff like that. And some of y'all may be in denial, and that's the limited mindset where you're like, no, 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 la 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 la, no, 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 no. But it's the truth. Um, some of y'all may be just scared, feel like you can't like get out or something like that. But this is in the middle, to have strength or whatnot. Even if you're by yourself, like if you're by yourself, be the mother, father of yourself and take control of yourself, of your inner child. If you have people that you can trust for real, seek their counsel or their help so that you can stay strong or whatnot. Um, so things like that. Damn. So yeah, it's those all of that in there. Okay. With the signs and everything like that. And like I said, something could have happened like leading up to the full moon in Virgo because it was the Leo moon. Before that, it was on the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. The moon was in Leo, so maybe something occurred during that. Um, Something could have happened during the full moon in Virgo. That could be that. And then there's something about Aries season and starting and initiating. And then it's all of that. Or you could be those signs, or it could associate, you could be associated with people with those signs, any of that, anything that I just said just now. Okay. He, um, but yeah, yes, please, like, be very careful because you have to really just like, that's why I always say when you start on your journey, you establish it within yourself and then you go out. And then whatever you establish with yourself, you apply it around you. Whatever you hear, if you say, okay, spirit team, show me the number 561. If like, and it means something for you and it shows, like, listen to that shit. Like, things like that, okay? But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good night, Avamanta. I'm so sorry. Good night, Ava or Ava. Mm-hmm. And everywhere. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So you gotta be careful. It's great. I really just be channeling all the time. This is why I say I'm an oracle or whatnot, or like I'm a cosmic radio, because I feel like it comes and then next thing you know, it happens in the readings and it makes sense. Because I was saying that people are afraid and they should be, people be like, they be cautious of like, the ghetto or like bad places or places that has war. Um, and that's true, but also keep an eye out for the places that are quote unquote safe, or whatnot. They're safe, but that's where predatory energies know about that, basically. But yeah, um, that's interesting for surrender what you do best. I feel like it's because you gotta stay focused on what you do and don't be veered off by what somebody else, or something else or another energy is trying to get you to. So I want to show you the card again. There's something about the moon. I feel like it's the new moon in Aries that's coming up or whatnot. So we have kin of the Red Hawk tribe. On the wings of red-tailed hawk, a divine message comes. Your spiritual maturity has evolved into genuine power and discernment. You have earned your stripes, acknowledgement, acknowledgement is granted. Trust yourself and your destiny. You are ready. Trust in your sense of timing, which is excellent and inspired. Allow the divine to support you as you hover until the moment comes for you to fearlessly plunge into your forthcoming adventure. A divine message is here for you now, so be open to the signs from the universe. You are more mature spiritually than you may realize. You have an ability to share wisdom and honesty with your tribe. If you are still searching for your tribe, trust yourself. You will recognize them instinctively when you meet them, even if on the outside they seem different to you. You are seeing things clearly, so trust your vision and have patience. Speak your truth, but do so with compassion because your words have greater influence than you may realize. When the moment is right, take action. A way will be shown for you to manifest your spiritual light in this world in practical ways. Absolutely. Um, and I'm gonna pull some charms. I gotta make more of them too. I have more words and stuff that I gotta put in there in due time. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, the moon is here. Y'all gonna figure out some underneath stuff, or you gotta like really tune in or something. There's something underneath, or something that's gonna be revealed. There we go. Yeah. And then I have that song on my. It's coming up in my head for this, and it may not be that, but whatnot. But um, there's a song on my community tab. It's by Free Soul, and I forgot what it's called again. It's a song by Free Soul. It's free with the E's being 3 3. It's on my community tab, but that's coming up again with this with one of the charms that's here. So this right here is ISA, and it means ice, challenge, frustration, psychological blocks. And yo, it's right on top of the Eight of Swords. I knew it. There's something like that challenged your like subconscious or like broke it or something like that. Then what you call it? Here's the moon. And then we have here it says it's the tree, right? But it's the bad omen, the bad meaning of it. I have a good and a bad meaning for certain like um totems, I guess they call it. And for this is the bad omen, the bad meaning of the tree. We have Virgo, and we have what you call it, Gemini here, and it says Loki. If you guys watch Marvel, Loki, Icarus. If you know about the whole thing about Icarus, he flew too far to the sun. And it says here manipulation, inconsiderate, self-absorbed, chaos, questionable intention, haughty, doing something unnatural. And then we have Gebo or Gebo, Gebo, and it means gifts, relationships, sacrifice, exchange, contracts, and partnerships. And then we have here Jera, 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 Jera A or Jera A. So it's Jera and then a hyphen and then the A. And it means year, peace, prosperity, fruitful harvest. So all of that is just like combining. There's just something about like they like to make a whole frenzy about it being like spiritual warfare, about like things being revealed, about what should have been like fruitful, what should have been like good about community, about good things, what should have been this, or whatnot, may have been like um something coming out about like what is not good or something like that when it comes to that. Um, so yeah, all of that. I think that's it. Yeah. So that is it. For this week's Moon Day deck pour reading, the topic surrender to what you do best. Um, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree or you can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated. And it's helpful. And peace out, y'all. I'm gonna check out comments real quick. Dang, I didn't know it was gonna be all that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like illusions and stuff like that as well. Yeah. Yeah, cause I have to. I make sure or whatnot. It is. And not only was it the full moon in Virgo, which I described to you about all of that stuff or whatever, it's the full moon in Libra. So it's about like friendships and love as well and harmony. It could be a little bit about y'all money as well. I don't know what's going on with the money stuff too, but something low key about like the money and the balance of that. But it's gonna unveil like over time or it has or something. Something's going on. And Grand Rising, Latanga or Latanga, sorry if I said it wrong. Oh. I mean, you will have to like get a reading from me. This is a general reading. Yeah, low key is awesome. I maybe have to set up a PayPal. I don't think I have it, but I'm gonna set it up or whatnot. I don't have. I should look into that. I'm gonna set that up. But yeah, um, that's all, y'all. And like I said, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me, um, or whatnot. Also, we'll see if it happens today, but I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna do readings like live or whatnot, but it's gonna be $7 honestly. Um, right now I cannot offer like free readings. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I gotta look into PayPal. I gotta set that up as well. Okay, I gotta figure that one out. I gotta figure out a lot of things to set up, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, thank you for everyone who stopped by, who supported and all that stuff. Really appreciate you. Blessings to you all. Stay safe out there and all the great stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna head out, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it because I'm trying to find peoples out here. I'm trying to get things popping. But yeah. All right. Have a great day, y'all. Bye. See you again.